Hello and welcome, Andrea here. I'm just taking some of the BB cream from Vicks Cosmetics and putting it into my little tube here. Two little tiny pumps because it's a little bit darker than what I wear. This will become available in July. And then I'm going to take some of just my e.l.f. foundation that is actually my shade, and I'm putting it in there as well to tone it down because this is in the color Snow, because right now, as you see, I'm white as white can be with just the slightest little red hint to me. What I do with my brush, I think I put it over here. I did. I see I have my brush. I'm gonna clean it off because cat hair, and then I'm just gonna mix those together to make the perfect shade. At least the perfect shade for me. And then I'm just gonna dab, 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 dab all over. Just the lightest little bits. And then we're just gonna brush it on. By the time I'm done, it's gonna be the perfect color for me. Don't worry about it. It may look like it's a little dark or light or whatever. It's gonna be just perfect. Let's try to cover up some of this. And don't forget to carry it down. Gotta remind myself sometimes, carry it down, carry it down. Get it off the nose, did some of that off the nose. And bring it down here. Because you can see, no red, red. I like it because the BB cream actually helps cover up, and then I actually do mix it with my other foundation, which actually helps a little bit as well. Make sure you get between the brows because a lot of people forget that spot and it drives me nuts. Because you just see this white spot with all the foundation everywhere else. So make sure you get it everywhere. And then I'm just going to do what I did on the other side onto this side. There we go. Get the lip. This is the part that takes the longest most of the time. Make sure you carry it down. Don't worry, it's going to be blended out a lot better on the neck in a few minutes. Get my hair out of the way. Turn so I can actually see what I'm doing. And the little bit that we don't use right here, I have a lid. So it's good to go for next time. We're just going to set that right there to the side. Now I'm going to take my setting spray, which is just e.l.f. setting spray. I'm going to get my blending bud, get all the hairs off of it, and then I'm going to spray it to wet it. Make sure it's wet. And then we're just going to dab that foundation everywhere and make sure we're blending it out. This is the part that's the funnest because now you're getting it everywhere, and then it's not going to be as dark because you're actually finally blending it in. And in doing so, this is where I actually blend it down into the neck as well. And then I'm just dabbing. I'm not rubbing, I'm dabbing. This has been a while since I've actually done a video. This is a video, not a live, just so you know. Because I wanted to do a video this time, just because next time I will do a live. And you see, that is like just perfect. We're going to set that right there. I'm going to find my spoolie. Where did I do my spoolie? My table is not organized anymore. Here's my spoolie. And we're just going to brush the brows. I'm going to brush them up. And then I'm going to brush them over. Up. And and over. Because right now my hair is my natural color and my brows are my natural color. So I really don't need to do my brows. I'm actually going to now come in with my light brown and my clear from e.l.f. I'm going to put the light brown on my brows. So I'm going to brush them up and then over. And you see how much of a difference that makes? My mirror is right here, so if I'm looking this way, I'm looking at my mirror. And I'm getting close because, yes, I am blind without my glasses. And when I say blind, I mean blind. I have 15% of sight in this eye and 25 in this eye. So, yes, we are blind as can be. So there are our brows. You see that made just the slightest bit of a difference, but it is a difference. And we're going to let that dry into our brows. It's my cute. This is going to wait. This is my contouring palette, and it is Vic Cosmetics. It's from before. All the makeup will be available come August. So that is that one. We'll come back to that. I'm not ready for that. I want to come into our fall palette for the eyeshadow. This was from before. I'm going to be using it. I wanted to come in with, and it's going to sound funny, I'm going to take what looks like an eyebrow brush, and this one is from my Hello Kitty set. It's an eyebrow brush. And then I'm going to get this dark blackish color right here. And then I'm going to use this right here, and I'm going to put that on my eye. Get it on the brush. Let's see, it's on the brush. And now I'm just going to come with it lengthwise, and I'm just going to work it like it's an actual eyeliner, but it's not an eyeliner. The amazement of it all. And I'm just going to put that right there at the bottom. I'm going to make sure it's kind of straight and even. Now comes the fun part, making it match on the other eye. So I'm going to do just that. And if I get even closer, it's because I am blind. I'm putting makeup on blind. If I can do it blind, then you can do it every day. Easily. You can do it. And this eye always tends to wink a little bit more when I'm doing it. But it's okay. We'll make it look good. And I know I'm putting a dark color on the bottom. It is okay. It's part of the plan. Part of the plan. Now I'm going to come in with an actual flat brush. It's just flat. And then I'm going to come in with the brown right here. I'm going to get it on the brush. I didn't dab it off. And then I'm doing just straight lines across. Don't worry, we will blend it. Actually, this one's going to go just with that black and over. So we're blending those together as we're doing it. And I didn't bring it all the way over. I only brought it to about right there. I'm going to do the same with the other eye. And this is just how I do it. And it would all get blended together towards the end. You see how that's kind of already making it look good? And that's just two colors. How amazing is that? Just two colors. And you're kind of blending the black with it as well as you're doing it. So, yay! Now I'm going to come in, and this is going to seem kind of funny. I'm going to take an angled brush. They call this the defining eye brush. And you see how it's angled. I'm going to come in now with this purpley color right here. Get it on the brush. And then I'm going to come and I'm going to find my crease, and that's what's going to go into the crease. Normally you do a circular motion. I'm not going to do a circular motion right now because I don't want circular. I will eventually blend them all out and you will see it look really good at the end. And I'm doing it like this sideways, so it's helping me put it exactly where I want it. And you see I still have a gap right there where there's nothing. Don't worry about that. We will fill that in. Now I'm going to come do the same on the other eye. I know I'm doing my eyes a little bit awkward than what most people do, but this is just how I do it. And it's going to be pretty in the end. And now this eye is kind of partway open because it's helping me to see what I'm doing. And it's just going in the crease because I'm reaching it into the crease. So see, both eyes look the same and they both have that little gap. Now I'm going to come in with an actual a blending eye brush right there. And then I'm going to get this shimmery color right there in the very center and the top. Get it on the brush, and that's what we're going to put in that blank space. We're just going to dab that into the blank space. Now comes the fun part after you get that in there. So our eye is completely covered now. I'm going to clean off my brush real quick. There we go. I'm going to use the same brush. Now watch what happens. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to do the circular motions now. And it's not going to actually separate the colors. It's going to blend them together. Look at how well that blended them together. Look at that. All four of those colors. Now we're going to do the same on this one. And I'm just doing circular motions. I'm going this way and then I'm going this way. Look at that. Eyes are perfect. Now I'm going to come in. Where is it? Not that one. That's one we did the black with. We're going to clean off our flat brush right here. Actually, no, I have another one. No, that one's dirty too. Here's a clean one. Here's a clean one. This one is just another flat one from the Hello Kitty. And then we're going to come in with that dark brown that we use, the goldish greenish brown. We're going to get that on there, and that's going to go underneath the eye. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to take it and go underneath the eye. So start at the corner, and I only go to about right here. So when you're looking straight, right where your iris is. So I'm not really straight right now, and then I'm going to get it on the brush again, and I'm going to do the same with the other eye. Now I'm going to clean the brush off again. And then we're going to come on with the gold one next to it, just to help it stand out a little bit. And yes, I'm aware I'm putting on a few different colors. It is okay. It helps. I have somebody watching me in the hallway. My little Miss Dot Dot, my kitty kitty. So there is our eyeshadow and our eye look. I'm going to keep this out because this is my mirror if I can't use this one right here. So you see how beautiful that made the eyes look? We're going to come back to the eyes. I didn't actually use this one. I was thinking if I was going to use this one, but I didn't use this one. This is the Spring palette. And so there's that. Now we're going to come in with the contouring one. It's got a little bit of a mirror on here as well. Now I'm going to take the blushing brush. Oh, the bronzing brush. Sorry, the bronzing brush. And you'll know it because it's angled. Make sure I don't have any hairs on it. We don't. I'm going to come in with the contour. And this is the light palette. So I'm going to come in with the contour. And this is the fun part. I'm going to suck in my cheeks. I'm aware I put a line. It will all blend in the end. Get the hair out of the way. Hair out of the way. Line. What's left on the brush? Sometimes I'll dab it and get a little bit more. Don't forget to define down through here as well. And I don't always do my nose, but when I do, I just slightly, ever so slightly. So there's that. Now I'm going to clean that off. We're going to come in with the blush. I know we haven't finished with the contour yet. We're going to put that just above. And if you don't like how light it is, go back in with more. Now comes the fun part. Blow off your brush. Make sure there's nothing extra on there. And now you're going to do the circular motions. And I'm circling it down. And it's going to blend them together and blend them down. I'm going to put my mirror up so I can see what I'm doing. So not only are you blending, see, look at that, the perfect blend. I'm going to do the same on this side. And then I'm going to do the circular motions and get it everywhere that I put it. And it's going to be like just the perfect amount. This side always ends up better than this side because for some reason, and I'll understand why, because I'm more blind in this side than I am in this side. No, I'm more blind in this side than I am in this side. So that makes sense. That's why this side's always better. This side's not. So, yay! Now, highlighter, I'm going to do a little bit, same brush. And what I do is I just tap it right through here. Just right above where I put the blush. And it's not dark at all. It's just the lightest little bit. I don't do much highlighter, if any at all. I tap my nose. Keep it a bow. There is that. So now, our mascara. Mascara. And I always store it straight up and down. Clear it's off on the extra. Our wand is tapered, which I absolutely love because it makes it easier. Now I'm going to come forward so you can see what I'm doing. I'm only going to go halfway up my lashes. I'm not going all the way to my eyelid, only halfway up the lashes. So halfway up the eyelashes and blink. Halfway up the lashes and blink. Perfect. Except for the fact that it never fails that I touch my cheek. Now to get the bottom, I just dab it. I did it again, damn it. Darn it. You end up getting really mad at yourself when you actually touch your cheek, because then you have to go through and fix things. And then I'm only going halfway up my lashes. It's going to take me a minute to finish this. And then if you think you need another coat, you can dip back in. I haven't dipped back in yet. Tap my bottom lashes. Get it on there. And I also don't go all the way into the corner of my eye. You notice I just stay out like this. I don't go anywhere near the corner of my eye. Partly because my eyelashes go into my eye. And so I don't want to put mascara in my eye. So now that we got that on, and we've made the mistake of blinking a few times, we're going to fix up underneath. So what I do is I take a Q-tip, and then I just wipe. And then I'll come back in with some of the foundation. And there we go. Put that Q-tip off to the side so I know, hey, get rid of it. Now we're going to blend in that little bit of foundation we just did. And then we're going to come in and we're going to just dab and fix that a tiny bit. There we go. And there are our eyes. I'll get closer so you can see. Beautiful. It's just a light mascara. I didn't go heavy on it. You can put as many coats of it on as you want. So that is the look for today. How beautiful and easy and simple is that? Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.